What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't remember. Hello? There's a writing desk and bookshelves. Not normal to see these in a bar. Aunt Natsumi is a horror author, and this is where she writes when she's in the bar. Hmm? Bean, what's that book? It looks kinda suspicious. It's sus. Hmm? Was that book there before? Let me know if the... Hang on, the volume's like really low. Right there should be fine. On top of the desk is an old-fashioned book bound with string. The book's slightly faded cover is scarlet, save for a white rectangle with the author and title. Nagoshi no Gi by Yakumo Miruko. I think that's the author we were looking for. Like, he has information on, like, the spirit realm or something. Did you say hi, Real? I don't think you did, but hello. I can't listen back on my live performances from gigs because I don't think I sing well. I'm sorry. I'm sure you sing very lovely, Whittle. Why is one of Yakumo Miruku's books here's? Is it Miruku's, that children's author you mentioned? The guy who was killing little girls? Yeah. The maniac who kidnapped girls and turned them into dolls and left them in the mansion. He mutilated them. He didn't just turn them into dolls. They were, like, mutilated. It was Yakumo Miruko. Sound might be a touch loud? Okay. What about my volume? Is my volume good? I'll turn that down. Because I want to make sure you can hear me. And the title... Nagoshi no Gi. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. That's right, it was on Natsumi. She said it on the phone before she collapsed. You sound good? Okay, good, good. I went home and looked through Miruko's old works and... It's part of Nagoshi no Gi, the realm of the dead. Game is competing? Okay. Do I still need to turn the game volume down a little bit? Because I can turn it down a little bit more. The reason Miruku victimized those girls, his relationship with Kaguya. If I read this, I might be able to find out. Nagoshi no Gi is a short story featuring a certain man as the protagonist. For generations, the man's family performed a rite called the Nagoshi no Gi. The rite was meant to seal a doll-shaped spirit by the name of Kaguya. Kaguya played with humans using various games and stole their lives and consciousness. But the man's ancestor, who was a spirit medium, caught Kaguya and sealed her in a certain place. He sealed her inside a mirror, in a world known as the Realm of the Dead. The Nagoshi no Gi is a ceremonial rite used to keep Kaguya sealed inside the mirror. When a special doll filled with spiritual power is given to Kaguya as a playmate, Kaguya becomes satisfied for about 10 years until the doll loses its power. Every 10 years, the doll must be recharged with energy and offered back to Kaguya. That was the duty given to the man's family, who descended from the spirit medium. After his father's death, the man was also going to inherit that right, as was his family's custom. As long as the rite continued peacefully, Kaguya would never appear in the real world again. Or at least, that's how it should have been. I'm really trying to enunciate my words and not, like, fuck up. But the man lost his spiritual powers in an accident before he had any successors. And because of that, the Nogoshi no Gi was unable to be performed. Well, how did he lose them? If Kaguya's seal was released, there would be many victims. The man was bound by his duty and devised an alternative method. He took drastic steps to find something to replace his lost powers. The Nogoshi no Gi he devised was to take living girls, make them into dolls, and offer them to Kaguya in the realm of the dead. The pain, regrets, and grudges held by the girls would be a substitute for his spiritual powers. Oh, damn. Hello, Yozo. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy time zone. Just as the man hoped, Kaguya was delighted and remained in the mirror. The man had turned the Nogoshi no Gi into a blood-soaked ritual. Nevertheless, the man continued to fulfill his duty, for that was the fate of all those born into the household. I had to pause after that part. I think about the bizarre ritual described in the book. If this isn't just fiction, but was based on reality instead, then were Miruku's murders, were they done to seal Kaguya? Once every 10 years, Miruku killed a girl and made her into a doll in order to maintain the seal. Oh. No, that timeline matches up. Oh shit. But then Miruku died, and now Kaguya is free. I don't know exactly what happened, but the seal must have failed. I keep reading and find details on the rite in the realm of the dead. One part of it says, if Kaguya opens a path to the realm of the dead in a mirror, if Kaguya opens a path to the realm of the dead in a mirror, it can be reopened by joining mirrors. Okay, that's a typo right there. Aunt Natsumi must have read this. Yeah, this game has a few typos, I've noticed. I read all the way to the end, but nothing else sounds particularly helpful. It doesn't even say what NG is. That's what I've been saying, my dude. What is NG? Damn. What a waste. No, we learned stuff. I don't like this protagonist. He's too dumb. Yeah, it's not English. It's not originally English. I slam the book shut and shove it back into the bookshelf. That's a natural reaction to a book like that. Sorry I'm late. I'm expecting big things from you today. So you're Miss Oye? Bean told me about you. It's nice to meet you. I'm Karu. Yeah, I know about you. Banana Kurase? No, it's Momo, not banana. I think Momo means peach in Japanese. So I think that's what's supposed to be happening here. She mixed up the fruits. But wait, how'd you know? Don't underestimate the police, Missy. Before I took Bean in, I did a little investigating on the people around him. Bean, we have customers? Ami steps out from where she was sleeping. Seems all the noise woke her up. Hello, Donut. Welcome. I hope you're having a good evening. She looks up at Oye curiously, since she's never met her. So you're Ami, huh? Your brother told me everything. I'm glad you're safe. You don't feel strange or anything, do you? No, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired and sleepy. That's so. You might be suffering from mild dysautonomia? Dysautonomia? I guess that's what it is. After all you went through. Got a cold, rainy morning. Oh, that is so nice. Send that over here. We need the rain over here. Hey, Bean, you should get her checked at the hospital. I can arrange an appointment for her. So you think that too, huh? You don't have to worry so much. I'm fine, really. So, don't be like that, Ami. Just do it for our sakes, okay? Yeah, okay. I'll go in for an examination, just for you. That decides it then. Then let's get going before they stop seeing patients for the day. Bean, did you already tell her about Natsumi? Yeah, I told her. Yeah? Then let's go visit her while we're at it too. I'm sure she'd be relieved if Ami came to see her. Yeah. I'm just trying to use my normal voice, because my throat is killing me. We all leave the bar. I think it's because I had my AC on when I was sleeping, because I was sweating to death. Oye leads us over to the hospital where Aunt Natsumi's staying. After visiting her, Ami goes in for her own examination. They decide to keep her at the hospital overnight for the exam. That night, after hospital visiting hours are over, we return to Kisojo Station. A pleasant breeze blows through the area. It's nice and cool out tonight. Are you worried about Ami, Bean? I checked to make sure the hospital room had no mirrors, and a nurse is keeping a watch on her. She'll be fine, yeah? Yeah. I don't like taking my eyes off her, but she'll probably be fine for now. If Kakuya's gonna kidnap her again, she'd have her play a game first. If you're that worried about her, you can go see her first thing in the morning. Anyways, I'm heading home. Tomorrow's gonna be busy and I want to get some sleep. I'm going to see a forensics researcher and verify that report on the cause of the fire. That Killer Peach did, yeah? Well, let me know if you find anything. I'm not supposed to show investigation material to outsiders, though. You're seriously gonna try and pull that card now? You got me there. I'll contact you tomorrow. See ya. Oe disappears towards the ticket gates. Huh? Where'd Karu go? She was just here. Guess I'll go look for her. Ah, Karu. I need to look for Hazuki. So I can't move. I just have to click. The cops inside look busy answering the phones. I should quickly move on before I make eye contact with any of them. I don't see anyone at the bus stop. Well, that's all I can look at. Well, I don't know where Hazuki is. What is this? She's not... Kisojo Station. It's not the big city, but this place can get pretty hectic at times. It's a building by the station with offices and cram schools. Looks like people are still inside at this hour. A few of the rooms still have lights on. Horrible. Haru comes walking back from over there. Oh, did Oye leave? I didn't get to say goodbye. What were you doing? Ugh, the agency figured out that I escaped. I got a call from the boss man, so I just apologized and cursed at him. Is that gonna be alright? It'll be fine. I work like 24/7, 365, so they can't get mad at me for taking a break every once in a while. If you have that attitude, the agency will fire you. Nah, they can't do that. Momo is the most popular idol they've got. Yeah, but like, who knows about the future? Momo is soaring right up the charts right now. With the Y2K bug, people are interested in occult and doomsday type stuff. But you're not interested in the occult just for your job, right? Yeah, I've always been interested in it. It started for me when I was 6 and I saw a legendary Tsukuyomi snake in the yard? Liar. I'm telling you, I really saw one. After that, I got interested in cryptids, aliens, psychic powers, and stuff. Urban legends are what's hot right now, though. Oh, that's right. I've got a legend I want to investigate. Would you help me, Bean? Sure. Great. Looks like I can count on you. You're so reliable, Bean. Alright then, let's head straight to the site. Oh, Karu, where are you taking me? Karu excitedly pulls me away from the station. We're heading in the direction of my apartment, but we're taking a different road. I think I've been down this way before. We finally arrive at a familiar-looking graveyard. I half expect a ghost to pop out at us. Okay, since we're here, let's say hi to Yuri. I want to tell her that we got Ami back. We walk further into the dusky graveyard. When we get to Yuri Takamura's grave, I follow Karu's example and press my palms together. Yuri, I kept my promise. Ami's back. Okay, that should do it. Now to investigate that urban legend. Here we are. Momo is here. How's your guardian angel today? This is a task more well suited to Momo. Yeah, whatever. Do what you want. So is there something in that graveyard? No, the graveyard's unrelated. My objective is the vending machine. The vending machine? She probably means that one. Looks like an ordinary vending machine to me. Actually, that vending machine has a scary rumor going around about it. 3 years... Can you hear that person singing outside? It sounds like they have a megaphone. This is why you can't have your windows open. You just hear the craziest shit. 3 years ago, a girl lost her lover in an accident. So she went to the place where he died and was going to unalive herself with some powdered poison. To drink the poison, she bought a drink from that vending machine there. But she hit the jackpot and got a second drink for free. Except it was wasted on a girl who already made up her mind to unalive. She drank the poison and died. After that, a certain rumor started circulating about the vending machine. You don't hear anything? Okay, that's good. I'm glad. The outside noises you guys can't hear. They said if you drank the free second drink, when you get the jackpot, you die. Soon, excuse me. And in fact, once a couple bought some drinks from there and hit the jackpot, and the instant the guy drank the second drink, he coughed up blood and died, apparently. And that guy's corpse was found to have the same poison that the girl used to unalive. And that's how the rumor goes anyways.
Mrs. Doubtfire, please.
So tonight, I want to see if that's true. I didn't notice the last time I got a drink from here, but apparently it has a jackpot function. In other words, we gotta hit the jackpot on that vending machine, yeah? Yeah. But there's one problem. What's that? Many people have already tried it, and no one has ever hit the jackpot. One hero even spent 10,000 yen trying it. What an idiot. So I came up with an idea. Maybe it has to be a couple buying drinks to be able to get the jackpot. Yeah, that one victim did it with his girlfriend. And if the ghost of the dead girl is haunting this vending machine, maybe she gets jealous of happy couples and dispenses a cursed drink. Yeah, that sounds like a vengeful ghost. So Bean, would you act like my boyfriend so I can investigate it? Okay, sure. I'm glad you're willing to help. Alright, want to begin our investigation? Alright, Bean. After we get close to the vending machine, you gotta act like we're a couple. Kaoru walks ahead of me. Man, what have I got myself into? It's up to me whether I want to take this seriously. Even if I fail, it'll only mean the investigation was a bust, and Kaoru will just be disappointed. It's no big deal. I'll just do whatever. I catch up to Kaoru and hold her hand as we walk to the vending machine. Hey, Bean. I'm thirsty. Kaoru speaks flirtatiously. I've never heard her talk like that before. She's an idol after all, so I guess this is the kind of thing she's used to? Okay, how should I respond? Are you kidding me? Oh, I should have said her first name since we're dating. Quote unquote. You could be a little more friendly. Kaoru stiffens up. Hey, Bean. It's super quiet here, huh? Yeah, it is. Regular people don't really come in the middle of the night. So you're saying there's no one looking? We should take advantage of that. Kaoru starts leaning on me. Girl, what are you doing? Why am I doing this wrong? God, I'm a terrible boyfriend. I squeeze Kaoru's small frame. What? Now she's screaming. Kaoru screams and pushes my arms off, quickly putting distance between us. You surprised me. That was going way too far. She looks around. What was that noise? I think it came from the graveyard. It can't be a ghost. Shit. Yeah. As soon as we enter the graveyard, we realize the likely cause. A small gravestone has fallen over. That's probably what made the sound. Is it just a coincidence, or is it a ghost? I'm not sure which it is. This isn't working. She dropped the act and gone back to her usual self. I feel like keeping this going is useless at this point. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too. Wanna buy some drinks? I walk up to the vending machine and slip some coins into the slot. I hit the button for a random sports drink. After the can falls down, the panel next to the coin slot starts flashing. 7, 7, 7. 6? Oh, we were so close. The numbers don't match. Guess we didn't get it. So how did it go? I tell Kaoru that we didn't hit the jackpot. So the investigation's a failure. I suppose we didn't look like a couple. We don't even know if the thing's even really haunted in the first place. I don't even know what to say. And here we are. Thanks for tonight, Bean. I had a lot of fun. Well, that's good. So was that a good diversion? What do you mean? You've been so busy and stressed out over Natsumi and Kakuya, you know? I figured you needed a little relaxation. Yeah, it was a good way to kill time. We were just being cringe in front of a vending machine, is what we did. I feel like the music might be a bit too loud. Hang on. Put that down a little bit more. That's good. I hope we can end all this craziness before the end of summer break. Oh yeah, is it really summer break right now? I've been so busy I totally forgot. Yeah, I totally get it. My concerts are on hold, so I've got more free time, but it'd typically be non-stop work for me. I like my job, so it's fine, but there are some parts of normal school life I really envy. I guess it's because of my personal realities. I guess it's because my personal reality's been so messed up recently. Things like summer break and school that are normal for everyone else seem totally alien. After all this is finally over. After all of this is finally over, will I even be Holy, I cannot speak tonight. After all this is over, will I even be able to return to my old life? Alright, I'm gonna head out. See you tomorrow afternoon. Let's go see Ami together. Are you going home? No, I can't do that. The agency might catch me again. I'm planning to stay with a senior co-worker that I know pretty well. Want me to walk you there? Aw, you're so nice. We can at least walk to the station. I walk Karu to Kisojo Station and then head to my apartment. Hello, Devil. Welcome, welcome. Ditched me, huh? My apartment has a mirror that connects to the realm of the dead. It feels weird to sleep in a place with something like that sitting in it, but after all I've gone through, this is nothing. I've survived all that for this long. I don't know what about other spirits, but Kakuya wants to play her game with me. So she probably won't harm me. That's what I've decided to think anyways. I realize it's a pretty bold stance to take. I eat some food, take a hot shower, and then start getting ready for bed. I think I'll be able to sleep well for once. Alright, let's go to bed. Boop, boop. Go eepies. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Maybe because I haven't been getting much sleep, my consciousness quickly melts into darkness. Do you want to save? No. I meet up with Karu around noon and we head to the hospital where Ami's staying. While Karu keeps Ami company, the doctor explains her diagnosis to me. Ami's body is healthy, but they found some irregularities in her brain waves. He mentioned something about alpha or beta waves, but I can't make sense of it. Oh my god, it's the Alpha and Omega verse, guys. No, it's Omega verse, that's what it's called. He says he wants to do a more thorough exam, so he'll be keeping Ami another night. Ami isn't happy to hear that, of course. Before evening, Karu and I return to Kusojo Station. When we leave the building, the summer sun, blinding rays shine down on us. Ouch! The lights are way too strong. I know how it feels to be a vampire now. Bean, let's escape to the Black Rabbit before we get turned to ash. Yeah. Is this why they all go out at night? We run to the Black Rabbit, hurrying along as we flee from the sun. We crank up the air conditioning, and pass the time drinking and talking about nothing. Oya's coming by tonight. Apparently she got a verdict on the report on the cause of the fire. Sorry I'm late. Be patient, someone's got the details. Why did she say be patient? I didn't say anything. Ugh, I feel awful. Middle-aged guys like me are not cut out for this heat. I feel that. Same. Hey Bean, looks like you're doing well. I'm sure you missed me yesterday. You guys were working together? Yeah, well, I've been really curious about that report on the cause of the fire too. So I got her to tell me the results early. But thanks to my curiosity, now I've got to do even more work. I make it a habit to use whoever's handy. Apparently this extra work is Oye's doing. So Bon and I will be taking our leave. I'd love to chat with you more, but if I don't hurry, I'll miss the bullet train. Where in the world are you going? Out west, on a business trip involving Killer Peach. Oye can give you more details. Let's go, Bon. It's so weird, like, when I did the, Seiji and Karu thing, one of them had to, like, go in a coma, but for, Bon and Rose, I still have them. Which is kind of weird. Hang on. So that's weird that we have both of them. Bon and Rose hurriedly leave. Wow, that was fast. Was that lady Rose? I say Rose and Rose. I'll go with whatever my voice says. I wanted to introduce myself. Well, hopefully that all goes well. It involves Killer Peach? What kind of order was it? Before that, I'll tell you more about this. Oye takes a familiar document out of her pocket. Here, I'll give it back to you. Alright, the fire report? I got a forensic researcher to check out the parts that were blackened and unreadable. As I assumed, it's about the fire at Momoi department store? You mean that thing Killer Peach Okayama talked about on that tape recorder? I'd never heard about it before. No surprise there. It happened 10 years ago already. Again, 10 years ago. 10 years ago is about the time I saw that mythical Tsukuyomi snake and awoke to the occult. I mean, there it is, 10 years ago. This can't just be a coincidence. Maybe it's some kind of karmatic fate? Impossible. Ugh. Keep going, Miss Ueye. What kind of fire was it? Oye falls silent for a while and begins to speak in a hushed tone. I gotta move this blanket. It's like making me sweat. Where am I putting it? Where am I putting my blanket? I guess not on the ground, but right there. Momoi department store was an old store in front of Shinza Station. 10 years ago, a fire shut it down. Then the Sume group bought it, demolished it, and built Moon Tower right on that very spot. So that's how they're related. That's probably why the floor of a department store appeared outside the elevator. It must be a supernatural effect caused by a spirit, like at Miraku's residence. The fire happened on the 5th floor, in the toy department. The toy department caught fire? On the news, they speculated that an electrical malfunction in the lights caused it. Whatever the cause was, more than 20 people lost their lives in that fire. Most of the victims were families. It was right before Christmas, so they'd probably come to buy presents. That's awful. At least, that's what was reported on the news 10 years ago. But that isn't the truth. That report made that very clear. The blackened parts had info on the true cause of the fire and the state of the scene. The true cause? Yeah, on the floor at the scene of the incident, they found traces of gasoline. So it was arson. Exactly. The conditions of the scene leave no room for doubt. The news probably got fed some false info, and the evidence got suppressed. Even this report was considered lost because of some accident. Now the question is, who was behind all that? Though you can probably guess based on what you heard from Okoyama's voice recorder. Okoyama was trying to ask Noboru Ishimaru, the president of the Sumi group, about the fire. She was probably suspicious about the truth behind the fire and Ishimaru's relation to it. Okoyama lost her husband and son in the fire. She went after Ishimaru to get revenge and was killed. If Killer Peach had the report on her, that means Okoyama must have found it somewhere. She was a member of the Diet, so she must have had connections to get it. That's some obsession. If she went to those lengths to get that report, she'd probably be the type to hold on after death. Her family died after all. I can't say I don't understand her fierce persistence to get the truth. Something's kinda bugging me though. The cause of the fire was arson, right? Did they ever figure out who set the fire? No, not yet. It wasn't written in the report either. But it must have been someone with one messed up head. What makes you say that? According to the report, there was a gun found at the scene of the fire, but most of the victims burned to death. If they wanted to kill them, they could have just shot them, but they specifically burned them. And most of the burnt corpses they found were chained together? Chains? What were those for? How should I know? The report lists some possibilities, maybe to restrain the victims or have them watch each other. And one that sounds pretty occult too. Occult? You've got to tell us about that one. Well, the arsonist may have been trying to play the demon Tsukuyomi game. Wait, did you say demon Tsukuyomi? Ooh, that's this chapter's name. Actually, do you know anything about the demon Tsukuyomi? No, I've never heard of it before. What is it? I don't know. I just remember Kakuya talking about it. I'm sure of it. Ami mentioned that earlier. Oh, God. Flashbang. What? Already? A whisper comes from somewhere. It's time for a tale. Demon Tsukuyomi, please come here. So, it's not over yet, huh? But this time it's different. The game always starts when Kakuya tells me the name of the spirit. But this time Kakuya hasn't shown herself. I knew it. That Ami is not Ami. I bet you Kakuya's soul is an Ami, or something. Damn it, I have no idea what's going on. I suddenly feel my consciousness drifting away, and instinctively hold my head. What's wrong, Bean? It's the curse. Kakuya's curse is back. Seriously? But you saved Ami! How should I know what Kakuya's deal is? All I know is I'm in serious trouble if I don't do something about this demon Tsukuyomi by today. Oh! Yeah, well, if we can do something about the spirit like we always do, then you should be fine. Miss Oye, tell us more about demon Tsukuyomi... Tell us more about that demon Tsukuyomi game. Alright. Then I'll tell you what I know. I should probably turn my light on. Hang on. The Demon Tsukuyomi game was real popular with middle schoolers at the time. If you performed a certain ritual, supposedly a ghost called the Demon Tsukuyomi would appear. and grant any wish. No one really knows what the demon Tsukuyomi itself is supposed to be. Some say its name is taken from the Japanese god of the moon, Tsukuyomi. Apparently because it only shows up on nights when there's a moon. The concept is kinda similar to the Kokori game or a Ouija board. The Demon Tsukuyomi game ritual has to be done on a night when there's a moon. To summon him you need chains, something to burn, and 2 hand mirrors. Okay. First, you place the chains down like you're surrounding yourself. The area sectioned off by the chain is supposed to be like the altar for the ritual. Next, you take your offering and burn it in the altar. You can burn anything you want, but its value's gotta be proportionally to the size of your wish. If your wish isn't granted, then it means the thing you burned wasn't valuable enough. Once you light the thing on fire, you gotta recite a spell to summon the demon Tsukuyomi before it burns up. Demon Tsukuyomi, please come here. Maybe don't invite the demon in. Demon Tsukuyomi, please grant my wish. Once you finish the spell, there's one last thing. You gotta use the 2 hand mirrors and join them together. Then the demon Tsukuyomi will appear. And that's everything I know about it. Wow, I'd never heard that one before. I feel like I've failed as an occult idol. Between the chains and the fire, it all lines up pretty well with the arson case. Which means the arsonist was trying to perform the demon Tsukuyomi ritual. That's just one explanation. No one but the arsonist knows for sure. So Bean, what are you gonna do now? What are we going to do? So I feel like I don't think I can do the Demon Tsukuyomi game. I think I need to, like... Shit. I guess we can go to, like, Moon Tower? Or... I guess we just play the game? I'm gonna try playing that Demon Tsukuyomi game. I need chains, 2 hand mirrors, and something to burn, yeah? The mirrors and an offering are one thing, but chains are gonna be hard to come by. Hardware stores are all closed by now. Ugh, I'll just steal them from somewhere then. You're gonna get yourself arrested. Guess I should give it some more thought. What will I do? Let's do the internet. Guess I'll research the Demon Tsukuyomi on the internet. That'll be useless. Everything I just told you was info I found from poking around on the internet. You're pretty lazy for a cop. Go knocking on doors for info, would ya? You're a bit young to be a luddy, ain't ya? A luddy? I don't even know what that is. Guess I should give it more thought. What will I do? So I was right, we go to Moon Tower. I'm going to Moon Tower. Got any reason for that? That one elevator turned back time. Only a spirit can do that. Something similar happened at the Miruku residence too. If the elevator is still doing that, that means something is still there. And it just might be Demon Tsukuyomi. I getcha. Alright, wanna get going then? If the department store the elevator goes to is the scene right after the fire, there might be chains left there, so we can try out the Demon Tsukuyomi game. Okay, wanna head out then? I'm going too, of course. I'm Bean's partner. I've already saved Ami. You don't need to follow me around anymore. You wanna know why I follow you around? It's because there There are bound to be spirits there, obviously. If we're going to Moon Tower, we'll need to prepare first. Bon's not with us this time, so we can't use the same trick we did before. By the way, what did you ask Bon and Rose to do? Just some minor business. Minor business? I thought it involved Killer Peach. I sent them to Atame, where Okoyama's house is. After Okoyama died, her personal belongings were sent to her house. I wanted to find out what was in there. If there's a notebook, we might learn something about Killer Peach or the arson case. I can't believe they were fine with being ordered around like that. When I told Bon it'd be a good scoop, he was all for it. And I introduced Rose to a nice hot spring inn, which got her real interested real fast. Sounds like Bon and Rose are out of reach. They won't be able to help me with the investigation tonight. So, how are we gonna sneak into Moon Tower then? I'm gonna take a page out of Bon's book. Just leave it to me. Alright, I'm counting on you. I better get going then. Come to Moon Tower in about 2 hours. Oye leaves the bar after the cryptic remark. Guess we got some free time. Wanna go get something to eat, Bean? I've been wanting to go to a new all-you-can-eat yakitori place by Shinza Station. Cool. Thanks, Bean. Dude, I'm always down for food. I go with Karu to the yakitori restaurant by Shinza Station. Karu's eyes glitter with delight as she bites down on a skewer of thigh meat. I wonder if her love for chickens is because they're tied to voodoo and the occult. No, chicken is amazing. Hmm. 2 hours after I split with Oye, I arrive at Shinza Station. It's a Friday night, but weirdly, there aren't many people out. I wonder if Miss Oye's alright. It's Oye. Yo, I'm at Moon Tower. Yeah? Good timing. I just finished pursuing him. Sorry, persuading. Persuading, is it? I just had a nice long chat with the head of security who Bon bribed is all. Told him if he didn't listen to what I said, I'd haul him in for a breach of trust. He simmered down real quick after that. Wow, you really are a shady cop. What else was I supposed to do? We don't have a lot of options here. Anyway, the back door's unlocked, so get inside. I'll be waiting on the roof. Got something I want to show you. Alright, meet you there. Great. I'm glad it all worked out. Let's get going. Even this late at night, the asphalt is still hot as I head towards Moon Tower. No one's in sight, so I slip into the back door. Unlike outside, it's cool in here. Guess the air conditioning's still running. I reflexively take a look around, but I didn't need to bother. There's no one else in the hall. Miss Oye's on the roof, right? I wonder what she wants to show us. I'm getting excited. Why? Let me just go. Who's texting me? A text. D-Man? I open up the message. It's D-Man! How are ya? It's D-Man. I've prepared your next riddle. Search the broken red monster in the place that exists no more. Okay, so that's something red up in the room that, the toy department. I think that's where we need to go. So that means we need to go to the other side to do it, I think. Oh shit. Okay, I guess I can't do that yet. Roof. Okay. Maybe we have to do this first, and then we can go to the other side. The roof of Moon Tower is an open terrace. It's cloudy tonight, but if it wasn't, we'd probably get a great view of the starry sky. I bet it'd feel amazing to dive off of here. No base jumping allowed. Ever. Hey, you finally made it. Pretty nice spot, isn't it? I'm pretty fond of it. So I come up here now and then. You come here for a reason? Well, you know. So, what are we meeting on the roof for? This. I glance down at Oye's feet. Oh, the plaque. She stands by the only bare patch of ground. There's a stone monument in the center. Believe we read this when I was doing the Killer Peach chapter. A bunch of letters are engraved in the stone's smooth surface. On one end, in large letter, it reads, Momoi Department Store Fire Victim Memorial. Apparently this is a memorial for the victims of the Momoi Department Store fire. After a paragraph consoling the dead, there's a list of names. Going down the list, some of the names look familiar. Kenji Okoyama, Momotaru Okoyama. Okay, that is Okoyama's husband and son. This is Killer Peach's Tomoko Okoyama's husband and son. Okoyama had been trying... I can't tell if that sound was in-game or outside. Okoyama had been trying to discover the truth behind the fire that killed her family, and she was killed for it. Oh! As I keep reading, my eyes snag on a group of names. Their last name. Yuki Hiroko Sobaru Oye. There's Oyes on this list. They aren't... Yeah, it's what you think. My parents and my little brother. If their names are here, then they died in the department store fire 10 years ago? Yeah, that's right. They went to the Momoi department store before Christmas to buy my little brother a present. I made plans to play at a friend's house, so I didn't go with them. Thanks to that, I was saved. Then is that why you're so rash when it comes to the Moon Tower case? Pretty much. I knew Diet Woman Okoyama was chasing the truth after the fire, and that the president of Sume, Noboru Ishimaru, was keeping a close eye on her. Then Okoyama up and vanished. The Sume folks had to be behind it. Thought I could learn something by investigating them under the guise of the Killer Peach case. Never expected Okoyama to be Killer Peach. She quirks a weary smile. No surprise, this case took a left turn far outside the jurisdiction of regular detectives. Both Okoyama and I lost family in that fire, so I understand Killer Peach's grudge. But I'm a member of the police. I can't accept her approach. I need to stop her, no matter what. So I want to pursue the truth using just means in her place. Just means, huh? You do realize this investigation of yours is totally illegal, right? Quit being fussy. I saw Oye get cut down by Killer Peach. Her recklessness back then pissed me off, but when I think about how she'd likely been comparing herself to Killer Peach, guess it was only natural. By the way, about this memorial, why is this one spot scratched out? Among the ordered list of names on the memorial, one appears to be scratched out. Oh, that. Probably some nasty prank or something. One day it was just suddenly like that. Whose name was there? No clue. The report only mentioned that there were 25 people. There was no personal info on them. Huh. The fire resulted in 25 victims, including the ones scratched out. The report said the cause of the fire was arson, and the victims had been connected by chains. What the hell happened 10 years ago? And how did it connect to the demon Tsukuyomi? I'll just have to go back into the past to find out. Well, we're done here, so let's get going. We're headed to the Momoi department store. We'll take the special elevator on the first floor. Right. Scratched out name, huh? What? Nope, that's not what I wanted. I hit escape to like turn back, but it's like, do you want to enter game? What's the matter? I punched the button, but the elevator's not responding. I tap the button over and over, but the door still won't open. The elevator isn't even coming. Could it be the work of a ghost? Or I just pushed it wrong? Ugh, you have no sense of imagination. Kaoru sulks, but I easily ignore her and reach towards the panel. What is that? Oh, what? Where'd that come from? Symbols and clanging together somewhere. Mixed is what sounds like a faint clockwork? Is this some weird supernatural trick? Beats me. Where's it coming from? We have to find the spiritual epicenter. The spiritual what now? Guess I better find the source of the sound. I think it's coming from over there. Eee! Oh wow, amazing! It's like something straight out of a picture book. You're pretty gutsy there, Kaoru. My occult idol status isn't just for show, you know. You're pretty brave yourself, as expected of a detective. Well, I've already had to live through some scary shit during the Killer Peach case. This is nothing compared to that. Oh, Bean. That thing might be good as evidence. You should take it with you. No, I don't want to take the creepy monkey with me. I pick up the gorilla toy. And then we throw it away. We're going to floor 1. Out of nowhere, there's a loud noise and shaking, but just as suddenly as it starts, it stops. All the lights go out. Oh, Jesus. Huh. Did it break? I wonder if it's really broken or if it's the work of a ghost. Well, it's all back on now. Guess it wasn't broken? Faulty wiring, I guess. Hey, Bean, look over there. I look over where she's pointing. A rabbit plushie hangs from the ceiling. I don't remember seeing it there earlier. That bunny wasn't there when we got on. This must be the work of a ghost, too. They're up for giving us a fun night, I guess. A weary smile sneaks out as I yank down the toy. And we got a hung rabbit. Why are we getting so many toys? As we step out into the hall, a girl's laughter suddenly echoes down it. Laughter now, too? What in the world is going on in this building? Hey, Bean? Was that doll here before? I look where Karu's pointing and see an old, worn little girl doll. No. I slowly shake my head. All these supernatural things happening one after the other is really creepy. Damn it. Muttering under my breath, I stomp over and pick up the creepy laughing doll. What sounds like a cell phone vibrates nearby, but it's not mine. It isn't mine, which means... Looks like it's me. Excuse me for a sec. Yeah, it's me, Oye. Oh, Ban, huh? Hey there. Yeah, so you got Okoyama's belongings, right? Good thing Ishimaru didn't get his hands on them. She stepped away, but she's so loud that I can hear what's going on. You find a notebook or a diary, look through every little bit. Maybe we'll figure out why Ishimaru and Sume covered up that fire. Alright, I'll let you get to it. So, that's what's going on. I had Bon and Rose go check it out for me. We'll get a call if there's any developments. Alright, let's go to the special elevator. Boop, boop, boop. A lot has happened, but we better go see this demon Tsukuyomi thing. Can we use that elevator? I got this. I already reached out to the higher-ups. My fingerprint should be added by now. Then it's just whether it'll send us to the past or not. Won't know until we try. She presses her finger to the scanner. Alright. 44th floor, let's go. After riding the elevator for a while, it shakes violently, then... Oh, this is how we get to the past. I was like, why is someone screaming? But then I remember, that's how you get to the past. Huh? A freakish scream pierces my ears, like it's rising up from the depths of the earth. Was that an earthquake? What the heck was that voice? That earthquake and the voice. I recall what happened at Moon Tower before. This happened the last time I went to the past too. Huh. So then you're saying we've arrived at... Yeah, most likely. The mysterious phenomena stops. The elevator starts moving again, and when it stops, it lets us out on an unknown floor. When the doors open and I step out... Guess it still works. Are we really in the past? Yep, that's right. Moon Tower ain't got no shopping area. I've really traveled into the past. But if this is the past, then there's a problem. Oye was killed by Killer Peach. What is it? You worried about something? Time to explain that I've been here twice before on my last investigation, and both times, Oye died. No way, so... Oye could die? Worrying about maybes won't get us anywhere. Who knows if the demon will appear unless we look. So let's go see. By the way, before we keep going, I have a question. What's that red cylinder on the floor? A flare. It was used there last time I was here too. Oh, that was mentioned in the report. So this flare was used in the incident? What for? If you want to burn something, all you need is gasoline and a spark, right? The theory in the report said the culprit first caused a fake fire with flares. Then they guided all the panicking customers to somewhere they could detain them. Crafty asshole. Okay, so we have to look for something broken. That is what the D-Man wants. All of them are either used or too wet to be able to work. TV built in with a VHS disc. Deck, sorry, not disc. Checking the VHS slot and nothing. Christmas tree. Looks like it'd been right around Christmas when the tragedy happened. For some reason, there's a puddle on the ground. There's water clear enough to reflect my face in the ceiling. I look around to see if I can find anything, but there's nothing interesting. I sense a presence in the dark. Spinning the flashlight around towards it reveals... Killer Peach? Killer Peach lying in wait for me. No! Why's Killer Peach here? I thought you defeated her, Bean. Time's been turned back. Killer Peach vanished, but the strange phenomena hasn't stopped. So it's not her doing after all. Damn. I'll think on that later. Right now I gotta do something about her. Killer Peach sways as she walks towards me. Who are you? What are you doing here? The same question as before, but there's no way I can use the same method I did last time. I don't have the tools. Gotta think of another way. I know the truth behind her grudge now. I need to let her know that somehow, but if I say anything wrong, she'll cut me down. I wonder if Demon Tsukuyomi is keeping her here. Show the fire report? Oh. Hey, look! This is the fire report from Momoe Department Store. I thrust the report out in front of me and Killer Peach slows. It may be me imagining it, but it seems like she's not sure what to do. Why do you have... All of her eyes swivel to focus on me. Her stare pierces me to my bones. It's clear she'll see through any lie. Because I defeated you? Or I did defeat you. You defeated me? Yeah, I did. I defeated you, and that's how I got this report. I'm using it to investigate the truth behind the department store fire. Truth. Investigating the truth. That's what you did when you were alive. What I did when I was alive. You didn't just want revenge on Sume. You wanted to know the truth behind the fire that killed your family, no matter what, right? Investigating the truth. There is no falsehood in those words? I meant every word. After a long moment of breathless silence, with a cry, Killer Peach vanishes. Interesting. You did it! You were seriously amazing. To be able to face a spirit like that? Something's over there. The katana Killer Peach used lies on the ground at the spot where she disappeared. Oh hell yeah, we got a katana now. So the sword, that means she's leaving the rest up to you? How should I know? Well, with things the way they are, it may come in handy. I'll pretend I didn't see you take an illegal weapon for now. Hand it over when we leave, though. Whatever, I'm not planning on getting much future use with this. Mannequin... They're soaked and scalded by the fire, but still manage to keep their shape somehow. But there's nothing worthwhile here. Well, I'm looking for the red broken thingy. A bunch of cute plushies. There must be toys marketed to girls. Seems these are all toys marketed to little boys. Where's the red thingy? Normal lights, nothing special. They're probably not on, probably don't have power. With them off, the whole place is dark and gloomy. Okay. I guess we go back here. We've never been back here before. We step into a wide, burnt area. Looks like the fire was the worst here. Walls, floors, ceiling, everything's charred pitch black. According to the report, this children's plaza was where the fire started. It used to be a play area with equipment. There's chains on the ground. Is this where the rumored demon Tsukuyomi ritual happened? Probably. Everything points to it, but that's also if it was even done at all. Mama, ask Santa for my Christmas presents, okay? Promise. I'm waiting. You heard that voice too, right? It sounded like a child crying. I wonder if they came to buy presents and were caught in the fire. How many supernatural things does that make now? I've lost track. Well, just ignore it. Let's look around. Fuck me! Yeah, same Karu. I shine the flashlight on the floor and several burnt corpses come into view. Hey, the corpses! No way. They were just there. It's hard to believe. The corpses that had been so vividly real a second ago have vanished without a trace. Maybe the victim's grudge showed the tragic scene to us. There's a black stain of some kind where one of the corpses had been. I move closer and reach out towards it. Damn, my ears are buzzing loud enough that I'm getting vertigo. Must be the blood of the victims. I feel like the fire would like burn your liquids, so it's like, why is there blood there? It's a hole in the floor with water in it, probably filled when the sprinklers went off. It's clear enough water that the ceiling is reflected in it. I'm looking for the broken red thingy. If you go by the state of this bench, the fire was really bad. I look around the area and find a gun on the floor. This gun, I think it's the one the arsonist had. Find something? I found the gun the arsonist had. What? I pick up the gun from under the bench and show it to her. It looks like it still works. Yeah. What will you do with it now? Preserve it as evidence? Nah. If the thing still works, it might come in handy when we're fighting the spirit. Doubt a gun will work on a spirit. Don't know until you try. Anyways, we'll get better evidence from Tomoko's Okoyama's house. Okay. I'll take it once we get out of this alive, so don't go losing it now. If worse comes to worse, you'll turn a blind eye to me shooting this, right? Depends on how I'm feeling at the time. Hey. Shotgun? Jesus, I was thinking like a little handgun. Mostly burnt vending machine. The sprinklers rusted it too, so the thing's barely recognizable. I check the pickup slot and something's there and surprisingly not burnt. It's a D card. Alright, let's see what this one's about. Congratulations for surviving all of Kakuyuya's games. You're exactly what I envisioned. Color me impressed. I've watched your triumphs from the sidelines, and I'm sorting all the info so far. First is Kakuya. I wonder if she can't pronounce goo. If she can't pronounce the goo part of her name because she's a little girl. Let's refer to her as the Kaguya doll. Listen, I can't say the name either way, so. This cursed girl was sealed in the mirror of the prestigious Miruku family. The seal weakened every 10 years, and she could leave the realm of the dead for the present world. The ritual to seal her again was called Nogoshi no Gi, the same ritual which killed those little girls, I believe. But Kaguya isn't in the mirror. I suspect the ritual failed at some point. Now the game. You've experienced these games of death. For you, the game ends if you survive a spirit encounter. How you survive was up to you, and when the spirit was gone, the cycle repeated until your death or she got bored. But the purpose of these games wasn't to kill you. She only wanted a playmate, like a child wanting attention. Being a spirit without knowledge of love, she must have thought that was play. Who knows how she got the other spirits to listen? Perhaps magic, similar to necromancy? It's her flute. She's like the Pied Piper who like is the Pied Piper the one who like places a little flute and like the little mice like trail after him? I assume her way of hosting was to make them like fairy tales, a doll spirit that embodies the grudge of death. I have to say, Kaguya's game is very fitting. But it doesn't appropriately reflect your efforts. This is an era where even Kaguya uses a phrase like NG. We could call it Necro Game among ourselves. Though you likely couldn't care less about the name. My apologies. At any rate, you survived NG and saved your sister. I wish you a happily ever after. I wonder why Kaguya was so obsessed with you. NG is Necro Game? Okay. Okay, we figured it out, guys. How the hell did D-Man hide a card here? Thoughts for another time. Right now, I gotta take care of Demon Tsukuyomi. It's charred within an inch of its life, unrecognizable. The burnt floor's in a pathetic state. There's piles of ash everywhere. Water, it's so cloudy I can't even see my reflection. Disgusting. Blood. I slowly reach out with my fingers to the blackened blood stains on the floor. After 20 years, we did it. I know, right? We finally did it. We know what it is. Oh, this is ominous. I don't like the music. I'm scared. Help me. Oh, why is that guy laughing? What in the world are you thinking? What will this even accomplish? It's not too late to... That guy was playing Kaguya's game. You... hang on, let me move my model. Look at his arm. It's covered with lips. Which means you're at the end of Kaguya's game. Or Kaguya. Whatever, the little demon child. So he's trying to survive. Shut up, idiot. This is the most important part. It's the department store before it was burnt. But something's off. A man with a cigarette hanging from his mouth looks down at several adults chained together. On his arm are some familiar-looking mouths. Between him and the adults is a kid. Looks like he's soaked. Oh. It looks like he's soaked in something. He dumped the gasoline all over him. The plastic container on the floor makes it pretty obvious what that something is. Masaru. What are you going to do with Masaru? So this kid's name is Masaru, huh? That's my name too. Maybe that'll make Mom happy. What? You asshole. The man with the scarf tries to jump forward, but two others grab onto him. Don't move. He'll kill us too. Just endure it. I don't want to die. Let me go. Masaru! Hello, Yusei. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good evening or morning. Papa? Mama? Help me! Oh, Masaru. Yeah. Shall we get started? Mom's waiting after all. I think I'll start with this kid. He plucks the cigarette from his mouth and turns the fiery tip towards the kid. Cry loudly for me. Okay, Masaru? For Demon Tsukuyomo's sake. Demon Tsukuyomi, please come here. Demon Tsukuyomi, please grant my wish. Please, my mom. Damn, I feel sick. Oh, you and me too, brother. You don't look so well, Bean. Did you see something? I tell Kaoru and OAA about the tragedy that happened here. A Demon Tsukuyomi ritual sacrificing a bunch of families. The man laughing horribly as he did it. I can barely even say the words. Then the Demon Tsukuyomi ritual was what he was really after, huh? Looks like it, yeah. The granted wish needs to be proportional to the value of the burned object. So he burned living humans. Bean. You said the arsonist was a man, yeah? Yeah, in his 30s maybe? He said his name was Masaru. And he had mouths on his arm. Mouths? It's Kakuyu's curse. Better explain. I tell her about the horrifying mouths that appear on me and Aunt Natsumi. In other words, the arsonist might have been caught up in Kakuyu's game? Yeah, most likely. Oh. Ooh, yeah, yep, we get in there. Countless mouths surface and begin crudely laughing. It's almost the finale of the tale. Demon Tsukuyomi, please grant my wish. Shit, I don't have much time left. The curse getting worse? Yeah. That's bad. She falls silent, thinking about something. What's gotten into you? Isn't the only way to stop the curse to defeat the spirit? Yeah. Then we need to find it, right? Yeah. Then it's sink or swim. We'll call Demon Tsukuyomi. So you're saying we gotta perform the Demon Tsukuyomi ritual? That's right. That's our only choice? There's no other way to escape the curse other than doing something about the Demon Tsukuyomi. Time's running out. I gotta take a gamble. It's like I'm tightrope walking over a chasm. Actually, I'm always being backed up to the edge of a cliff. If we have 2 chains, 2 hand mirrors, and something to burn, We can summon Demon Tsukuyomi. The chains are here, so we just need the mirrors and a fire starter. I should have brought that compact mirror. Karu, do you have a hand mirror? Well, my escape was kinda in a rush, so I forgot my makeup pouch. Don't look at me either. You're kidding. What about something to start a fire? Sorry, Bean. I only wish I had the ability to set things on fire. I don't smoke, but I've got a lighter on me. Then all we need is something to burn. Nothing for it. I'll have to look around. No, why is this playing? What's this song? I think it's Jingle Bells. This song was playing in the vision I saw. Oh shit. I'm a little scared. Does it get louder when I... Oh, I thought I could grab it and burn it. Okay. Better check the display toys. I could probably use this for the ritual. I pull a slightly burnt hand mirror out from among the toys. The mirror part isn't burnt, at least, so we can use it. Cool. Whoa! This takes me back. This is the magic rod that magical girl Jay used. That must be some kind of shoujo anime. She dances around. She's hopping around so much, her skirt flares up. Did you see? No, and I wasn't trying to. You'll totally get cursed if you peek. Yeah? What kind? The words Momo's personal servant will magically appear on your face. Yep, that's definitely a curse. I keep my voice low, but Karu can still hear me. She elbows me in the side. I got a melted stick. There's a bunch of other plushies on display. They don't all look like it, but most are wet to the touch. So wet that I kinda don't want to shove any of them into my bag. Huh? There's something red between a few of the animals, and I grab it. What is that sound? What's a flare doing here? It was between a soaked plushie, so it's also wet, making it unusable. But it's definitely a flare like the other ones on the floor by the elevator. That's too bad if it wasn't wet. Yeah. Sighing, I put it back. A bunch of toys for little boys. Hey! Do you think we could use these gloves? For what? That's your job to figure out, Bean. I find a toy robot nearby that looks normal. Normal enough, anyways. Did the shout-out not work? That's... Oh, you put the at Bixie. Yeah, no ats. No, it's fine, Pack. It's fine.
It is a-okay.
I need to get better. I saw this in Bixie's stream. Like, you just do the explanation and then someone's name and it shouts them out. So I think I'm gonna implement that. Because I think that's like a really smart idea. And then I think it would just be a lot easier to remember. So when like people come in, it's just boop, 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 boop. And then if we ever get any raids, we can just use the shout out command. Burnt robot. Wow, what a funny looking robot. Duh, it's burnt. No, no. It's still rather funny looking, even without being burnt. Would any boy actually want it? If you want help with that, DM me. It's really easy to set up. Okay, I probably will, because I'm really bad with setting anything up. I'm sure there were some. I look around a bit more, but everything else is burnt beyond recognition. Do I grab the Christmas tree? No. Do I grab one of these? We could use flares for the ritual, but these are too wet to use. They're rolling everywhere, so let's see if any still work. Sure. I check each flare on the ground to see if they can be used for the fire needed for the ritual.
There goes my graham cracker for the month. It's okay, Pack. You always will get a little graham cracker.
So, find any good ones? No, they're all soaked. Oh well.
Oh well.
I've got everything, but I couldn't find anything to burn. If we could just use that flare. We just need the gunpowder inside. Hey, I found a flare mixed in with that toy you found earlier. It was too wet to use, but if there was one in a place like that, maybe there are flares in other places too? True. Some might even be usable. But one ain't gonna be enough. We'll need a bunch of them. Got it. Guess I'll go back and double check where I've already looked. In the tree. There's a flare in the pot. Found one that looks like it'll work. Nice work. Just like Karu thought. But what are flares doing in a place like this? Beats me. Probably left by the arsonist. There's no way to understand people like that. Now, keep looking elsewhere. Once we call Demon Tsukuyomi, the truth will come to light. Yeah. Is it in the VHS? You never know. It's this game. Clothes. I search around. Found one. I think we can use it too. The rest of this is just clothes, huh? You put any in your bag, I'll tag you with the police tape? Wasn't gonna touch them. I'm a grown man. Well, technically he's a teenager, but still. Those clothes aren't gonna fit his little butt. Oh. Do you have a flare, child? You find anything? Nope. Oh. Whoa, there's one over here. Great job. Keep looking for others. Wet flares, but I may as well try them. You want to look again? Yeah, there might be spots that aren't wet. We search every nook and cranny for a spot that's dry. Ah, there's a dry patch behind some of the plushies. I push an animal aside and see one with a big hole in its back. A red tube pokes out of it. Found one that looks like it'll still work. Nice work. Keep looking for others. Bunch of toys, wonder da-da-da, burnt da-da-da. Is that all? I guess maybe in the back room? Three flares around it? Here's hoping these are still okay. I pick up each one and check if it's been used. 2 out of the 3 are too burnt, but the last seems like it could still be used. I wish all of them were good. At least it wasn't a total bust. Found one. Hey, nice work. Keep looking for others. How many does that make? I count the flares in my bag. 5. Some are kinda damp, but we only need the gunpowder inside them. With a flame, they'll dry right up and ignite. Guess I'll start preparing for the ritual then. What's this? Ooh. Ya boy is getting nasty. The screams from the mouth pierce my brain. The tale has reached. Happily ever after. Yome, demon, Tsukuyomi, demon, Tsukuyomi, demon, don't open, don't open, don't open. Demon Tsukuyomi, demon Tsukuyomi, demon Tsu, please grant my wish, please grant my wish, please. Almost, huh? All that's left is to do the ritual. Call Demon Tsukuyomi and defeat it. Sprinkler. Okay, well, I thought there was something. Is there one under here?
In the water.
What's that? Oh, this is a lot of open space. This should be good for preparing the ritual. Well, let's go for it. Flare. Break down the flares and leave them just leave the gunpowder on the floor. We'll need multiple so it burns longer. Exactly. I take the flares and tear them apart. I'll help too.
Here we go. We're killing a demon.
It's way too much effort, but at least it's worth it. We managed to gather quite a bit of gunpowder. Should be plenty now. Hurry and get the other stuff ready. Fire. Fire. I got a hand mirror. I take out the burnt hand mirror, but I can't think of a way to use it right now. I need the chain. Must have used these to make sure the hostages didn't escape. Yeah, the victims were wrapped in chains. Gas was poured on them, and then they were set on fire. Some grand ritual sacrificing innocence just for his own ego. The venom in her words stops my tongue. Maybe I can learn something if I touch the chains. Might see more if there's blood on them. I'll take all the information I can get. The instant I touch them, my hand is scalded by searing heat. Oh, the gloves. I quickly yank my hand back. What happened? The chains are still hot. Seriously? They look like they'd be cold to the touch. The chains don't look hot at all, but I definitely felt heat when I touched them. Oh, why'd you touch it? Clearly not believing me, Karu reaches out to touch the chain and gets burnt. You're right. Where's the gloves? I pull the rider gloves out of my bag and put them on. Hesitantly, I touch the chains. So, they're not hot. I can carry them this way. I maneuver the chains into a circle. Is this okay? Yeah, that should be fine. The chains are ready now. Okay, so we got the chains, we got the fire. We need, I take out the melted stick. Wait, isn't that my mirror? Hang on. I take out the burnt robot, but I can't. I thought we were gonna burn stuff. I took it out, but I don't know how to use it. There's no bloodstains anywhere. Well, I tried. What do I do? I don't really have anything else. Oh, I think I just... Shotgun. Okay. Because I think we... Oh, we need to find something to burn. Okay, I'm missing something. So I have to find something to burn. What can I burn? I mean, at least I can use the elevator. Oh. Never mind, don't listen to me. I'm clearly a liar. Can I burn the Christmas tree? Burn this? Burn this? What can I burn? It's probably a plastic tree. I mean, hey, plastic burns. Burn a Christmas... Yeah, destroy the Christmas spirit. Isn't that, like, a great thing to summon a demon with? What am I missing? I feel like I have everything. But the only thing I can think of to burn that I haven't tried is the katana, but I don't think you can really burn a katana. But whatever, I guess. My old buddy Krampus. Doesn't Krampus just, like, steal naughty children or something? I never really looked into the lore of Krampus, but doesn't he just steal the naughty children? So I tried the fire report, but it wasn't working. Is there any other blood? I have to be missing something. Because I can't leave. Oh, my phone is dying. God. Yeah, it's a 2-hour mark. I might need to, grab my charger real fast, so give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Unpause? Alright, we can try the paper again, but... Oh, pff. I forgot how to play. Like... There's, like, no way to combine things. I might... Hang on. I might just need to look up what I need to do here for a walkthrough. Just for, like, the final thing, because I don't want to spend, like, 30 minutes on one thing. Okay, so we do have to use the hand mirror, but we have to use it in the water. Oh, because the reflection! Oh, that makes sense. That's the clear one, right? See, I would have never have gotten that. I take the burnt hand mirror from my bag and try holding it up to the puddle. This is the puddle! I take the burnt hand mirror from my bag and try holding it to the puddle. The puddle is reflected in the mirror, and the mirror is reflected in the puddle. So cleanly reflected. This should be a good stand-in for joining mirrors. Now what? Oh, that's not what I meant. Oh, here we go. I'm ready to do the Demon Tsukuyomi ritual. All I need to say is the magic words. What should I wish for? How about your curse to be lifted? Ah, yeah, I'll go with that then. Time to light the gunpowder from the flares. Once it's burning, I close my eyes. Demon Tsukuyomi, please come here. Making a silent wish for the curse on me to be released, I call forth the Demon Tsukuyomi. Hello? What feels like an eternity of silence passes. Suddenly the room darkens, and I feel cold. Everything is enveloped in a strange stillness, almost like I'm the only person in the whole world. As that feeling settles over me... Oh, my earbud fell. Oh, what the hell are you? This is Demon Tsukuyomi? A small clump of flesh appears out of thin air. Weird lumps grow rapidly all over until it's suddenly a huge mass of flesh. This is the Demon Tsukuyomi? It's completely disgusting. My whole body shudders. Oh, that's not the spirit I was imagining. Girl, I know. Didn't think it'd be this horrible. Just what were you imagining? Not this! Run away screaming if you're scared. Do you think you're being funny? If I ran after coming this far, I couldn't call myself an occult idol. Plus, we both know it'd be a problem if I left you to your own devices and you got reckless. Then know you're stuck with me until it's over. Some kind of dark surge attacks me. It roils like burning hatred. Shit, what am I supposed to do? Grant. Grant? Like a wish? But what wish am I supposed to grant? I was super excited for it. What? Want what? Looking for what? Do you understand? Didn't that voice that said Grant sound like an adult? Yeah, it did. And the one that said Wanna sounded like a kid. That means a parent wanting to grant a kid's wish? Something a kid wants from their parents? Yeah, but I can't think of what it'd be. Sorry. It's up to us to figure out the rest. So a parent wants to grant a kid's wish. If I can grant it that, then... Oh shit, here we go! Scene 1, let's go. Alright. Oh, a nose. Ew. Pick it. Okay, so we got an eyeball, an ear, and a nose. And an eyeball. Grant my wish, Mom, please. So it's a kid, which means we do have toys. But how? I want Jennifer. There's a toy. There's a toy with the J. Hang on, girl. Or boy, I don't know who it is. Shit, was it the laughing? Shit, what toy was it? I think it was the laughing girl. Fuck it. We die. Did I die? No reaction at all. No idea if I got it right or not. Let's do something about all of them first. Oh, so I won't know until the end. Great. A kid that looks like a cosmic horror from Lovecraft. Neat. Buy me the monkey! The monkey! Okay. There you go. Take the monkey, little ear. No reaction again. Maybe I need to give things to all the faces first, like Karu said. The other eyeball. Pew pew boom boom. Sorry, boom bang. Pew pew boom. The robot. That is the only thing that can make that sound. No reaction. Maybe I need to give things to all the face. Okay, yeah. And then there's one face left. Grant my wish, Mom. Please. So what we have left is a hanged rabbit, the melted stick, which is like a magical girl thing. That's all the toys we have. I'm gonna go with the melted magical girl stick, because I don't think kids want, like, a hung toy. A hung plushie, I should say. What was that sound? Oh no! Hello, Raiders! You did not hear me just say that. I am so sorry. But hello, welcome. I hope you had an amazing stream, Alaska. How was Spirit Hunter? Because I think you were finishing it up. How was it? Let me know. Or, yes, let me know how was it, but don't spoil. But yes, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Bean Kennedy. I'm a unicorn hitman, and today we're trying to finish up Spirit Hunter NG. Deathmark 2 is done. It was really fun, no spoilers. Nice. Nice. I really want to get back into Deathmark. I really do. Like, I'm just ready for that. But yeah, if you guys need to go stretch, get a snack, or leave, completely understandable. But if you want to watch me destroy this thing, you're more than welcome to. How's NG been? I think we're done with this chapter, question mark? I mean, I'm pretty sure we're close to it. 'Cause it's the boss, you know? But I don't know, because I have to give the toys to the correct children. And I'm sure I got them wrong. I've given something to every face. All I can do now is wait for a reaction. Symbol Gorilla, thanks, Dad. One of the faces cries out excitedly. Whoa. Great work, Bean. It's too early to celebrate. Oh, you're at this part. Yeah! I think we have this demon and then we have the final chapter. So we're almost done. We're almost there. I sound grim, but we haven't heard the other faces' reactions yet. Oh shit, did I only get one right? Fighting a lava meatball spirit? Yes. Yes, I am, Brian. It's Jennifer! Thank you so much, Mom. Okay, yep, I knew I was gonna get that one right. I knew it. Apparently, I got a second face right. It's Kaiser Robot. Okay, we got the robot right. A third face also yells excitedly. Just one more. Mom? Oh, shit. Mom? This isn't Mom. Oh. Huh? Right when I thought we were in the clear, Demon Tsukuyomi goes berserk. Oh, shit. Chains come flying at us. Shit! Koru! I yank her out of the way of the chains. You okay? Yeah, thanks, Bean. Damn it. We can't do anything when it's like this. Run. I messed up. Oh, I make a break for it. Karu and Ueye on my heels. I think that angry face was the only wrong one. What should we do now? Well, if we knew what it wanted. That's the one that was talking about its mom, right? Yeah. Wait. What if that face is Okoyama's kid, and we need to give the katana to it? Hang on, we're gonna try something. Must be chasing us. We better get out of here. Where can we go? Use the elevator to go back to where we were. We'll figure it out when it wants in the meantime. No, I got it. May as well. We've got no other choice. No. Let me check the katana thing. I think I'm right. Oh. Okay, maybe don't listen to me. Barreling into the elevator hall, I run straight to the door and press the button. What? What's wrong? You better open it fast. It's gonna catch us. I pushed it, but it won't. Why is my phone not charging? Don't do that to me, phone. This burned store reminds me of Kmart that I used to go to a long time ago. It does give a Kmart feel, doesn't it? I don't even think Kmart exists anywhere now. I know they were like slowly phased out and some places had them, but I don't think there's any anymore. I jam my thumb on the button again and again, but the thing still doesn't open. Has it caught up to us? I haven't seen it yet. We have some time before it does appear. It's pretty far from the sales floor to here. The pep talk is appreciated, but if we stay stuck like this, we'll end up Schitt's Creek. Rip Kmart, you were my favorite department store. Yeah, I feel like it just went downhill when they couldn't get groceries in. Because, like, all the other department stores were like, oh, groceries, food, like a one-shop stop. And Kmart just couldn't keep up with that, I feel. God damn it, fine, if you're gonna be that way. This stupid door is pissing me off. I grip the edges and try to force it open. Realizing what I'm trying to do, Orie jumps in to help me. It fights us, and we haven't made much progress before Demon Tsukuyomi appears. It's not very far away. No way. Shit, I was careless. Hurry! Hurry, it's gonna kill us! No, I have an idea, the sword. It makes sense that a little boy is asking for his mom. Open up! Terror gives me the extra strength I need, and the door cracks open. No, don't do that! Give the sword, come on. Yes, no! I slip my hands into the crack and force it open. and then appears me and I push you back. And I yell, give the sword to her. Open! Alright, go. Get inside. Really? Kaoru runs in, followed by Oe. Once I'm sure they made it, I slip inside too. Come on. Let me give you the sword. At least try it. Close the door now. No, don't close it. Oe smashes a button on the panel. Bean craves violence. I just feel like they run so much and it's like, why can't we try something? Like, let me try something. It's no use. The door won't close because it's caught on the demon Tsukuyomi. It's sad that Kmart is dead. Rip, you will never be forgotten. Yeah, I feel like Kmart won't be forgotten. You're giving up after we made it this far? Please, give up so I can give the sword to it. Move! Ugh. With a roar, I kick Demon Tsukuyomi with all my might. There's like 4 kids in there. You just kicked a kid. That heat burns the sole of my shoe, filling the elevator with the smell of burnt rubber. The spirit retreats just enough that the door manages to close. We were right at the end. Why are we prolonging this? Oh, nicely done, Bean. We're going up? Seems so. I hope we can go back down. That's up to luck. At least we're safe for now. I never would have imagined you'd kick a spirit. Just faster that way. I guess so. It's too bad that didn't make it rest in peace. If only it was that easy. I don't understand. Lucky for us, the elevator connects to Moon Tower's roof. We rush out to the terrace. Yeah, what the hell's up with the moon? After we left the department store, we should be back at Moon Tower. Did the demon Tsukuyomi do this? It's not over yet. If Demon Tsukuyomi is the one controlling the moon, then it'll be here soon. Oh, I found out what NG meant, Alaska. It means necro game? Like what? What will we do, Bean? I can't just poof ideas out of thin air, you know? I don't know how to feel about that name. They were like building up to it, and then it's like this, and I'm like, oh. We just gotta do something about the last face, right? Which face? You know, the one that was all, this isn't mom or whatever. All of the others seem satisfied. I think NG means no gamers. They want their mom, huh? This reminds me of Yamato Shrine. I hope those babies were able to rest in peace. If you're able to reminisce, then use that brain to get thinking and help us out. Who the hell's calling? A cell phone vibrates, breaking the silence. Whoa, that's me. She pulls out her phone from her pocket. It's Ban. Maybe Okoyama's things revealed something. Hey, it's me. I'm kinda in the middle of something right now. What? You're serious? So he's on there too. Nah, it's nothing. Just talking to myself. If there's nothing else, I gotta go. We got our hands full at the moment. We'll talk more later. Bye. I can't believe it. You seem excessively shocked over something. Get some amazing info, or what? Yep, it's a doozy. Remember that name that was scratched off that memorial there? Is this the... So, I'm wondering if the scratched off name was Masura? The guy who... Hang on. Well, that name was Masura Ishimura. Wait, Ishimura was the president of Sume. Yep, and Masaru is Noburo's Ishimaru's second son. But that's not all. According to Okoyama's notebook... Yep, Masaru Ishimaru was the one who caused the fire, so it was the guy who was playing Kakuya's game. Wait, seriously? That's just Okoyama's own conclusion after she conducted an investigation alone. The gun found at the scene couldn't have belonged to just any random schmuck. That's what caused her to get suspicious of Masaru. He was notorious for his violence and his habit of abducting people. Dad's influence prevented him from ever getting arrested, though. If he was the arsonist, then the one who sacrificed all those people for the demon Tsukuyomi ritual was... Yeah, it had to be him. Masaru Ishimura. The thin man with the gun who I saw standing in the kids' plaza during my vision. Must have been Masaru Ishimaru. Don't let his father off the hook, though. He knew what his son liked to do, so he must have guessed who the arsonist was. And he still added his son's name to the list of victims without even batting an eye. Counted as a victim, it's harder to investigate him, plus it buys a whole lot of sympathy too. So they're both pieces of shit. Yeah, complete garbage. Take a shot every time they say Masaru Ishimaru. My goodness. Take a shot anytime you can't pronounce something in this game. You'll be drunk in like 10 minutes. Guess someone agreed because the name on the memorial was scratched out. If Ishimaru died in the fire, then he's probably a part of Demon Tsukuyomi too. That means even in death, the victims are stuck with a guy who killed them. If we beat him, the victims should rest in peace too. I got the bottles for it, oh my god. But how do we do that? That's your department. So much for we. Before we beat him, we gotta find him. What do you mean we gotta find him? Hey Bean, I think our time's run out. One sip, oh that's good. Second sip, oh that god. Man, you're a persistent bastard. God, why are people like yelling outside? How'd it follow us? How the fuck should I know? But now that it has, there's only one thing to do. Finish it here and now. Thank you! We could have finished this back in the department store. Masaru Ishimaru should be in that thing somewhere. Find him. Alright, where's that face? Wait, why is this? I'm scared. I'm scared, Mom. That was the one who was talking about the mom before, right? Hang on. Help me, Mom. Oh, shit. Why are they all moms? Or why are they talking about their moms? Okay, the ear. Mommy, mommy, mommy. That one wasn't a choice before. Okay, hang on. There's 4 of them. Top right was Jennifer. Top right was Jennifer. Shit, oh shit. So it can't... Oh, shit. That's not what I meant. Wait, his name? No. Hang on. That's not what I meant. Stop that. Demon Tsukuyomi. Hang on. Hang on. Crap. They're all about their moms. Did we do the ear? Does anyone remember if we did the ear? Because I don't remember. Oh, shit. Hang on, let's go through them again. I'm scared, Mom. Help me, Mom. Mommy. These are only the main characters. Oh, shit. I don't know, I just got here right when you were doing that. No worries, no worries. I mean, I think we're gonna die. So, we're just gonna go to the ear. And then we're gonna give the sword. If we die, we die. Whatever. I stared down at the katana in my hand. Yeah, the katana's the only way to beat it. The sword I got from Killer Peach should work against her mortal enemy. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Oh. I fucked up. As long as you slash the right one. Sorry if I get it wrong. You made it this far. Trust your instincts, so don't trust them. Haru's resolve bolsters my own determination, and I turn towards Demon Tsukuyomi. What's that sword? I point the sword at Demon Tsukuyomi, and it lets out a terrified yelp. You're Masaru Ishimaru. It's terrified, and it should be. It draws a smirk out of me, and I confidently heft the weapon. I dash forward, aiming at Ishimaru's face. Oh! Demon Tsukuyomi hurls countless chains at me, the dangerous metal flying every which way. Instincts blaring, my body senses the change trajectories. Hello, Cody. Welcome. I dodge every last one of them. Die, Ishimaru. Once close enough, I push hard off the ground and jump high into the air, like an anime protagonist. I slash the katana from bottom to top. Ishimaru flinches in fear. Blood spurts everywhere, getting all over me. Did that just get bigger? Huh? For a second, a familiar place flashes in view. I'm sure that's the room. There's no time for that right now. No, that room. The author's, attic. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Yes, he does. I've got to do something about him. Blackened blood. Made it flinch and that's it? Guess physical attacks won't take it down. Any other ideas, Hazuki? Karu? To defeat a spirit, you need something supernatural or do some kind of ritual. But we can't do that kind of stuff. Then I guess the fastest way would be to listen to his wish. Don't be stupid. There's no way in hell we need to grant his wish. Then what are we supposed to do? She bites her lip and falls silent. I'm sure she knows, but it's impossible to bring herself to allow it since the fire was how she lost her family. Out of nowhere, the spirit starts moaning. Please don't. Carve? Is it saying carve? But I have no idea what that means. Do I really have to grant Masaru Ishimaru's wish? Time's running out. I mean, he's a bad guy, but you still have to, like, purify him and not kill him. Whatever I do, my best chance is, well, it's still stunned. Time's running out. Gotta do something while it's stunned. Carve. Do we need to carve his name into the monument? I really think it's wholesome how you call Karu by her first name when the game doesn't. Because I don't know how to pronounce her last name, and I know how to pronounce Karu.
I find ways to call people their names in some way.
It's that or grant Ishimaru's wish. Should we grant his wish? Shit. Shit, should we grant his wish? Like... like, what would his wish be? Talk to me, eyeball. This is... No! No! Wait, I just wanted to see. Bean, shut up. At this rate, we're dead meat. I'm gonna survive no matter what it takes. My wish? Yeah, what is it? Tell me. My wish. My wish is... I hold my breath. To bring my mom back to life. What the hell? Hey, Bean. That's why. That's why you sacrificed people for the ritual. Now hurry. Hurry and bring mom. Bring mom back to life. How the fuck do I bring mom back to life? No, fuck you. Yes, we're gonna carve the memorial. It was made with the desire to comfort the victims and let them rest in peace. To comfort them. Hey, don't you think that's kind of like a magic ritual? Yeah, you're right. It's possible the spiritual bonds have weakened because a portion has been scratched out. But if that bond is restored, what if we do something about that bond? Demon Tsukuyomi might find peace. Shotgun. No. That's the only thing I have to write with. It's disgusting. I touch the blackened blood staining my cheek. The darkened blood brings those words to mind suddenly. Carve. The blank spot on the memorial. What's wrong? Has an evil ghost possessed you or something? Nothing. Just thinking we might need to engrave something in the blank space on the memorial. Oh! A name, right? Yeah, exactly. We need to add a name, but the problem is... whose name should we Oh. Okay, so... what if we engrave Ishimaru's name, then he won't be at peace because of his wish. But what other name is there? Yeah, the problem is whose name should we engrave in the blank spot? Who is that? That's the mom. Who is that? Wait. Killer Peach. What if we put her name in there, and then she gets to rest, and then the children get to rest, and then Ishimaru gets to fuck himself? Okay. Oh, fuck me, no! My mouse moved, and I chose the wrong name. No. God, shit. Please let me die. Please let me die. Please let me die. I need to restart this. Thank you. I swear to God. This mouse is supposed to help with your wrist. It is just fucking with me. It got me killed. Is it control that? Yeah, it's control. Okay. Now. We're gonna try this again. I know, Meatwad is so unforgiving. How dare he? Now. Oh my god, it was almost like the, show thing again. 'Cause oh. This game is causing me so many misclicks and so much trauma. I write a name with the blackened blood on my finger. Someone whose strong grudge made her a spirit. She should be listed as a victim too. Tomoko Okoyama. Who is that? The name of a woman who lost her husband and child in the fire you set. She was killed by your old man when she tried to reveal the truth behind the fire. So what? Damn it, he doesn't even care. Was Killer Peach Okoyama not the right name? What? Someone, I don't know, inside me? What are you? That's Killer Peach. That's her, like, sound. What are you going to do to me? Justice is served. I heard that voice somewhere before. The mythological Momotaro must have been guided by the name written on this memorial, crossing time and space to exterminate evil. I'm pretty sure it was just Killer Peach.
Meow.
He didn't die. Oh! Never mind, he did die. A wind blows across the roof, and the demon Tsukuyomi dissolves, and the moon is gone! Shit, he took the moon with him. Are those grateful cries from people mixed in with the sound of the wind? I knew it, Mama really is Momotaro. A child's voice pipes up from among them, proudly boasting about their mother. I turn around and Killer Peach is there. The ominous scarlet moon vanishes and the sky reverts back to normal. And I get my normal skin back. Your face says your curse was lifted. Yeah, I guess I managed to survive again. Demon Tsukuyomi disappeared, but it didn't leave a pool of blood behind. I guess that makes sense. I already got Ami out. Or did I? I don't think that's Ami. Because the curse started when she was like, do you know Demon Tsukuyomi? And I'm like, no. And she's like, I see. Speaking of blood. Blood flew out when I cut Demon Tsukuyomi with the katana. It was only a flash, but I saw a vision of the attic. Yes, I forgot about this. Goodbye, Masaru Ishimaru. No one will miss you. Yeah. Why did that place appear? Better check it out. I touch the blood on my clothes and concentrate. Oh. Wow, nice work there. The first thing I hear is a young man's voice. It's the arsonist, Masaru Ishimaru. So he... Why is he here? That was captivating, truly. Guess going full criminal to kidnap a kid really was worth it after all. Masaru, I allowed you to watch, but if you continue to say things like that, I will have to ask you to leave. The man in the white monk robes replies coldly. His voice sounds familiar too, because it's Miruko. Miruko. Yeah, it's gotta be Yakumo Miruko. The author turned girls into dolls. Oh, don't be like that, old man. Without my pop's power, you'd be behind right now. Oh, so they're all in cahoots. Is that a mannequin? So I don't know how to, get the, stuff down and, like, move this. But this head is a human's head. This is a human's body, and right there is a mannequin's head. So, kind of a mannequin, just with a human head. Yes, I'm extremely grateful to Noboru. It's entirely due to the Ishimaru family's cooperation that I'm able to fulfill my duty. That Nagoshi no Gi ritual or whatever, yeah? Sounds like a mouthful. Yeah, it was. Why not shorten it to NG? So is that NG? What is NG? There's so many NGs. That sounds like a name a child would choose. Masaru, please refrain from saying anything that draws the interest of the Kaguya doll. The seal is the process of weakening. She may be listening at this very moment. Oh, that's scary. You better hurry up and finish making her playmate. Hey, what's that? Oh. Since I'm the last successor of the Miruku family, it's just junk now. I suppose you being a wrinkly old man means you're not interested in getting it on anymore. It would look that way to you. Ever since I lost the power of my hands in an accident, I've given up ordinary power of your hands. What's my game category? I thought I switched it. I am going to fight myself. Oh no, it's NG. It's NG. It's NG. It's fine. It's good. It's good. We Gucci. We Gucci. We good. We got this. We got this. Scared me there for a minute. You're good. What do you mean by the power of your hands? Dude, that's what I want to know. Twitch audio update is silly sometimes. Oh, auto update. Yeah, Twitch is something else. Apparently the new Twitch thingy, the power-ups, they don't even work. Like, a lot of people are saying it's not working. Each of my hands held a special power. The power to bestow was one of them. I would use it to bestow spiritual power into the doll and give it to her. So does that mean because you lost your power thing, that's why you're killing kids and making them into dolls? It's up to you whether you believe me or not. I believe you. I love stories like that. Anyway, what about you, Masaru? What about me? Will you marry and have a happy family? No, I'm gonna kill him. Noboru would surely be pleased if he had a child. Would Mom be happy in heaven too? You're still hung up on Yuko, huh? Of course I am. Pops only shoves money at me. Mom actually loved me. She's my everything, even now, forever. I always want to relive the time when Mom was around. They work on mine pretty well. Some of my chatters were able to balloon and emote to be super big without issue. Okay, so sometimes they do work. Because I know for some people they don't work. Actually, some, I mean all. That I saw on Twitter anyways. I saw the big emote thing work. Okay, okay. I see. At Ishimaru's strange outburst, Miruku stops and frowns. It would be nice to go back to the past you long for. By the way, old man, you write scary fairy tales, yeah? So that means you're an expert on the occult. To some extent. What about it? I want to ask you something. Could you tell me about that demon Tsukuyomi thing? What? That was... The arsonist Ishimaru abducted girls and Yakumo Miruku turned them into dolls. That was the abduction comment. I was wondering, I'm like, they never talked about the abduction comment. But he abducted the girls for Miruku. Okay. It lines up with what was written in Nagoshi no Gi, book I found at the Black Rabbit, plus that strange doll Ishimaru grabbed.
It's a little Kaguya with little tentacles.
That was the doll I picked up at the Miraku residence. You look pretty serious, Bean. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I'm still trying to process everything I saw. There's no way I can explain it right now. Well then, we survived that by the skin of our teeth, but we can take a breather later. Let's get the hell out of here before someone finds out we broke in. Right, let's go. We're not gonna go someplace weird again, are we? It'll be fine. Probably. If the demon Tsukuyomi was the one causing time to reverse, then we shouldn't be led to the scene of the fire again. I press the button for the first floor, and the elevator quietly moves. The elevator reaches the first floor without any issues.
Oh good, we made it back okay.
Come on, we don't have time to be standing around. Let's get going. Oe makes it clear that she wants to be out of this place, so we leave. We should be safe here. Good job, you two.
That was a piece of cake. Dancing up on stage is 100 times more tiring.
Huh? What's that face for? Something's bugging me. What exactly was that demon Tsukuyomi we saw?
I mean, it was obviously a fusion of the people who died in the fire, right?
No, I get that, but the demon Tsukuyomi ritual itself existed way before the fire, right? It doesn't have ties to this event. Oh, that's what you're talking about. You're wondering if that was the real demon Tsukuyomi or not. Pretty much. We were originally trying to summon the demon Tsukuyomi. But then that thing appeared.
Let's put together what we know first. The arsonist, Masaru Ishimaru, tried to summon the demon Tsukuyomi by sacrificing people. His wish was to bring back his dead mother.
She's also the late wife of President Ishimaru of the Sume group. She's still quite dead. I can't confirm that when I was investigating the Sume group. In other words, his wish to demon Tsukuyomi wasn't granted. That's what that'd mean, yeah. This is just a what if, but maybe a wish was granted. But it wasn't Ishimaru's. Whose was it then? The victims killed by Ishimaru. If 24 people all wished for something, it definitely overpowers Ishimaru's voice. And in that situation, they would obviously all be wishing for the same thing. I don't want to die. Huh. Yeah, I think so too. So the real demon Tsukuyomi granted that wish, and created the demon Tsukuyomi we saw, I guess. So that rumor about the demon Tsukuyomi granting wishes was true. I don't know if we can say that for sure. That thing could also just be a massive hate not connected to the real demon Tsukuyomi. If that's the case, it'd mean that nobody's wish was granted in that fire. And that would mean the rumors about the demon Tsukuyomi were false. It's the small line between fact and fiction that really fires up an occult fan, you know. Of course, I'd be happiest if the rumors about demon Tsukuyomi turned out to be true. I mean, that'd be so much cooler. In the end, people are going to believe what they want to believe. There's no such thing as a correct answer. Well, it's about time we split up. This ain't a good time for minors to be walking around. Yeah, I guess I'll head home. Thanks for everything, Oe. Huh? That's surprisingly decent coming from you. Have you fallen for me? Wow, not even a twitch of the eyebrow, huh? You've got an impressive poker face. By the way, Bean, how did Ami's examination go? Oh, yeah, I never told you. They found some abnormalities in her brainwaves, so she's under examination until tomorrow. That's so. I hope Natsumi gets better soon so they can go back to their normal lives. Me too. If Aunt Natsume's coma is because of Kakuya's curse, then Ami's not getting her normal life back until I do something about Kakuya. Alright, I'm heading out. See ya, guys. Oe disappears in the direction of the Shinza station.
Alright, I'm gonna head back too. My co-worker's apartment I'm going to stay at is close to Shinza station.
So you're still not going home, huh?
Your curse always appears suddenly, just like it did today. It'd be bad if I decided to go home and ended up getting locked up under surveillance again.
Karu's grinning, but I've been constantly causing her trouble for the past few weeks. What's going on? You're staring.
Though I'm used to that in my profession.
At first, I didn't want to get her involved, but if she hadn't been there to help me, I never would have survived this long. I've been a big pain to you. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. I've told you many times, but I'm really into ghosts and the occult and stuff. I'll do anything to get experiences like these. I'd even quit being an idol.
If your agency heard that, they'd faint. Hey, can I ask you something?
Go right ahead. You'll have to go through my agency if it's about my measurements and weight, though.
Why'd you become an idol? You don't seem that obsessed with the job.
Yeah, it may look that way. I didn't become one because it was my dream or aspiration or anything, like other people. It's because of the education I got from my mom, who used to be an idol. She trained me for this life ever since I was really young.
So you're not doing it because you like it?
No, it's not that. I love singing and talking and stuff. It's so great to have fans. But the word idol doesn't really have a special meaning to me, like it does for other people. For me, it's more like I took over the family business.
You live in one strange household.
It's pretty normal to me, though. Anyway, since it's basically the family business, I try to be more professional than others.
Like how?
Recently I've been doing special training for love scenes. I'm a high schooler, so I'll probably start getting more roles like that pretty soon. Who knows when I'll get a love scene with the Headless Horseman or a boogeyman.
Neither of those are human. Why? What music videos are you making?
Yeah, but that's the kind of romance Momo would have. Oh, that's right. We did something similar by the vending machine yesterday. That was a pretty good performance. Would you help me practice again sometime, Bean?
Sure, if I feel like it.
Sweet, thanks. Alright, I'm gonna get going. See you later, Bean.
Karu darts off in the direction of the taxi stand. Now that I think of it, a lot of people have helped me get this far. I gaze up at the night sky for a while, picturing all the people who've helped me. Because of your close relationship with Seiji, the file was updated. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, they're updated? What? Guess I'll get going myself. What was that? I go to the station and quickly hop on the last train heading to Kisojo. After arriving at Kisojo Station, which is deserted at this hour, I head to my apartment. Walking home in the dark. I hope no one attacks me. Who is texting me? A text. I open the message. D-Man? I thought the last message was the final message. How are you? It's D-Man. This will be my final message. I admire your dedication for finding my analyst reports. I'd like to personally thank you, my true comrade. If you don't mind, come to the graveyard's entrance. Oh, it... Huh. I'm finally gonna see his face. Okay. A graveyard. Probably the one not far from here. Okay. Choosing not to go home, I instead head to the place he mentioned. Who is the D-Man? Who is the D-Man? This is the spot D-Man said to be. Doesn't look like he's here yet. Calls me out, but doesn't bother to be here. I'm under no obligation to wait. Going home is starting to sound like a good idea. Just then, a man's voice whispers in my ear. I spin around, but no one's there. Straining my ears, I try to sense his presence, but all I hear is the wind. Just my imagination, I guess. I turn back towards the graveyard. Does D-Man mean dead man? Did it take me this long to realize that D-Man probably means dead man? So this is the elusive D-Man. Ashen face, unfocused eyes, a blood-stained shirt. Hello, Choco. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good morning. And an aura that can't possibly be human. Is he dead? I study him as he slowly approaches me. Hello, did I scare you? I guess you're used to stuff like this by now. I'm having some breakfast. Ooh, nice. I hope your breakfast is very good. No, excuse me. And while I'm apologizing, please allow me to say how nice it is to meet you. I mean, he's polite. Right, he is a polite ghost. It's like, oh, interesting. But I still can't believe I didn't pick up D-Man for Dead Man. This is the first time we've met, but he's being so friendly with me, like I'm a long-lost pal. Guess he's taken a liking to me after sending all those texts. My real name is Hiro Aratama. Sorry to meet you like this, but in life, I was the desk editor for Oop Arts Monthly. Desk man. Oh. I thought dead man. Okay. I want to express my thanks to you, but I also have one thing I want to confirm. His cheerful voice suddenly turns serious. It's about my writings. You always seem so interested in them. To the point, what do you truly want to do? That's what I want to know. Who do you truly wish to become? I pray that you don't disappoint me. Do I have to fight the D-Man? I don't want to fight the D-Man. The unknown. I want to explore the untapped world. That was written on the first D card. Oh god, I have to remember what he all said. Oh, Jesus. I bet he wanted me to become a fellow explorer of the untapped world. That's gotta be the answer he's looking for. Oh, wonderful. You're exactly the man I expected. From now on, the untapped world will welcome you. Oh, whew. Yay! Very philosophical for a dead guy. I know, right? You have a weird friend now. Bean, I'm glad I was able to meet you today. Thank you for everything. I have one last request to give you. Sorry, report. Now then, may you remain in good health until the day you arrive at the abyss of the untapped world. And with that, he vanishes. Where he was standing is a familiar-looking card. The last D card. Apologies for alarming you earlier. I was so happy to finally meet you that I asked what I shouldn't have. Who am I? Who I am is just what I told you before. I'm Hiro Aratama, former desk editor for Oop Arts Monthly. Many of my acquaintances, like Mr. K, are familiar with the paranormal. No blame on them, but I often get carried away. That's how I'm like this. I've always felt bad about dying. It caused trouble for the editorial department and the magazine's readers.
That aside, I'm ecstatic to welcome you as a fellow explorer of the untapped world. I like to start out by sharing information with you on Hiyaki Yago. I don't know who that is and what they're currently after. Hello, Happy. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good morning. Yes, you said good morning. But yes, I hope you're having a good morning. You know what Hiyaki Yago is? No, I can barely pronounce it. It's the march of evil spirits of rivers and mountains, much like those found in ancient tales of this country. It's a piece of fiction, but the Hiyaki Yagyo... God, I'm not saying that right. We're after isn't. Would you believe me if I said a large group of spirits, like those you faced, used to march along this land of Musashino a long time ago? Oh my god. It's your right and duty to affirm everything paranormal, including my bizarre stories, as I don't have to convince you now. Back to Hiyaki Yago. We believe at the center of the covered up historical incidents is a certain presence. It has the power to create dangerous spirits. I'm sure someone has come to mind. I'm thinking of Mary. Oh. Okay. It's Kaguya, or more accurately, the Kaguya doll. A doll with similar powers was connected to the Mark case. Okay, it is Mary. It's Mary in a sense. Because the doll in H City is Mary. Was Mary. She's still around, so I guess that still is Mary. These doll spirits are considered the core of what causes the Hiyaki Yago. We assume a death march occurs when doll spirits gather the dead and turn them into spirits. But we don't know much about these dolls. All of the families from the Edo period associated with dolls have disappeared and passed down items were lost in the war. The only possible lead we might get is for you to ask the doll spirit directly. But you must be very careful. You'll soon reach the end of Kaguya's game. If you observe closely, you could learn some new information. That said, don't end up like me. If worse comes to worse, put your own safety first. Now, I still have much to say to you, but look how I am. Sadly, I have someplace I need to be, but thank you for keeping me company all this time. I'll tell my acquaintances about you when I get the chance. Goodbye, Bean. Until we meet again. The D-Man. So this is finally the end. The abyss of the untapped world. What's that supposed to mean? Pondering the meaning behind his words, I walk home. And I think a mosquito got me. When I get home, I immediately head to the bathroom and take a hot shower. I can still feel the lukewarm sensation of the blood that spurted when I cut the demon Tsukuyomi. I want to wash that off as soon as possible. Am I gonna get pulled into the mirror? This is like a bad mirror. I haven't seen Kaguya since the day she told me about the Killer Peach game. The fact that she hasn't shown up, despite the fact I took Ami back, makes me feel uneasy. But Kaguya's curse appeared. Probably, I swear to God, Kaguya's spirit is in Ami. What's going on? Maybe Kaguya's still watching me, even though I can't see her. From beyond this mirror, from the realm of the dead. That's right. Where'd that thing go? What thing? I search my drawers, shelves, and under the bed, and I quickly find that. Oh, the little tentacle doll. In the Blood Me Tree vision I had, Masaru Ishimaru was holding this doll. It's definitely the same one. In that vision, Yakumo Miroku said, "Oh, that's just junk now. Now that I'm the last successor of the Miroku family." It definitely looks just like junk.
but its appearance is similar to Kaguya's. That's bugging me. I'll think about it later. I need to get up early tomorrow and go pick Ami up. I better get sleep. Okay. Is it gonna tell me to save my game? Let me go to bed, please. Go sleep, sleep. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. A bunch of things happened tonight, some of it shocking. I would have sworn I was going to find myself awake for hours after shutting my eyes. But I must be exhausted. My consciousness quickly fades away. Surprised there's no jump scare here. Yes. So I think that's the end of Demon Tsukuyomi. And I think we're at the last chapter. How long have I been streaming? Hang on. What time is it? Oh, that's not long. We'll finish it. Why not? We will finish it. Let me,